This is the story of Robert Hanssen, an American traitor who systematically dismantled the United States network of undercover Soviet agents from the inside out. Perhaps the most dangerous spy in US history. His actions pitted the CIA against the FBI and triggered a mole hunt that brought the American intelligence services to their knees. Hanssen's treachery had a simple beginning. He sent an unsigned letter to Viktor Cherkashin, the man he knew was the KGB's head of counterintelligence in Washington. In it, Hanssen offered his services, requested $100,000, and as a sign of goodwill, revealed the names of the CIA informants known as M&M, Martinov and Matorin. With a single unsolicited letter, Hanssen had sent 2 Soviet US informants to their deaths. But this was just the beginning. Because Hanssen was sitting on an intelligence goldmine.
He had access to a treasure trove of information. The Russians knew our game plan, how we operate, where we go, how many agents we have, how much surveillance we have.
Hanssen delivered his secrets to the Soviets using old-fashioned spycraft, a method known as a dead drop. Hanssen wrapped the documents in plastic bags and hid them at a prearranged location near his home in Virginia. He placed a piece of white tape on a signpost as the signal his drop had been made. It meant that Hanssen never had to meet the Soviet handlers face to face. He was smart enough to know that he needed to keep his true identity hidden from the KGB as much as from the FBI.
Cherkashin and the Soviets had no idea about his identity. The greatest danger for spies of any side is to be exposed by spies on the other side. Spies catch spies, that's the usual saying.
Using the alias of Ramon Garcia, Hanssen made 22 dead drops in 5 years, supplying the KGB with not only the identities of US agents in Russia, but thousands of pages of America's most closely guarded secrets. The FBI was now running the biggest spy hunt in living memory to track down the source of these leaks.
I decided to go back and look at all the papers that could have known about these cases. They were compromised. There were 20 that zeroed in on. I was on that list.
One name stood out from the crowd. A CIA agent who had received money from a suspicious source.
They began to realize that there was this money that was deposited in his account.
Further digging revealed the CIA officer had been in contact with Russians in Washington, D.C.
They noticed he'd meet a Russian, and then there'd be a deposit. He'd meet him, then there'd be a deposit. And I said, well, something's wrong here.
The mole hunters believed they had found the traitor who had sent so many loyal agents to their deaths. A man they believed was the most dangerous mole in intelligence history. How wrong they were.